Hey, I'm Janelle and this is toDIYfor. So I am so pumped about today's project because it's so easy and I don't know why I didn't think of it before. But basically, over the weekend, I was visiting my family and my brother gifted my dad this wooden barbecue scraper. And I thought, what? Why have I not thought of doing this project before? A, I need one at home. B, this looks super simple. So he kind of just told me a few things on how he did it. I'm gonna show you how you can create one of those, but also use those same techniques to create beautiful cutting boards, because it really is just the same kind of technique on a much larger scale. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You can use them for decor, as I see on Pinterest all over the place. I absolutely love that aesthetic, but you can also use this as a real legit cutting board, charcuterie board, whatever it is. It really just comes down to the type of wood that you're using. You need a really hard wood in order for it to stand up to be a true cutting board. But if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please, I hope you do subscribe. I do new videos every single Wednesday. Love for you to be on board, and of course it just helps my channel grow so I can share my DIYs with more people, which I really love to do. And if you're also not already following me on Instagram or on Twitter, get on there, because sometimes I hash out ideas for my DIYs there. Sometimes I show you other DIYs that don't ever make it to my channel. You can communicate with me on there, share your DIYs that you're doing at home as well. So you can follow me there at Janelle Steeper. All right, let's get into this. So the wood I'm using is scrap that I had at home. It's 3/4 of an inch thick, and it is what's called a white wood panel. I looked it up and it's made out of pine. So that means that this is really soft wood. It's not going to be great for an everyday use cutting board. If you want something that's gonna be durable and stand up for whatever you're using your pieces for, get something like maple or an oak. That's gonna be more expensive, but way more durable than pine. Pine is pretty soft, so these are gonna be more decorative boards, and they could probably be used for charcuterie boards or serving platters. So I've just kind of hand-drawn a few different ideas here. I looked online and I kind of took some inspiration from there, but I've got 2 cutting boards and then my barbecue scraper, all in different designs. So go ahead and grab your jigsaw. This is gonna be your best friend for this project. I don't think you can do it without a jigsaw, and you're gonna slowly work your way around those lines. I left the tripod on the table that I was jigsawing on top of, so that's why it's bumpy. But I am not super well versed with my jigsaw. I haven't used it a whole lot. I would just say my best advice is just to take it nice and easy and slow to create straight lines and those curves. Now for here, I didn't realize this, but on a jigsaw, at least mine, you can alternate its angle. So I cut a 45-degree angle on that board down there. I will say that that was not the easiest thing to cut straight. If you have a miter saw, it's gonna be a lot easier for you. So I ended up having to redraw my barbecue scraper there. But once all of your projects are done, go ahead and sand them down really, really good. You want this to feel super, super soft. And with this one, I really rounded out the edges, working now with a 320 sandpaper. So that's like the finest grit that I had, and always sand with the grain. This one's already been sanded down. I tried to keep, the sharper edges on it just as a different look. And here I'm just drilling a hole into the handle so I can hang these. So that is totally an option, especially if these are going to be decorative. And I did it for the barbecue scraper as well, so we can hang it out on the barbecue. Wipe those clean of any sawdust, and then you're going to want to oil these boards. So make sure it is a food safe oil. I know you can get it at IKEA, probably at the hardware store as well. And this board is really going to soak up a lot of that oil. You can continue to oil it, every couple of months or when you think it needs it. So to finish this off, I tied a leather cord around so I can hang these if you want to do that. But if you're wondering why I didn't stain these boards, it's because I didn't have a food safe stain. It's something called a salad bowl stain that you can use on cutting boards that are meant for food. But if you're going to just use this as decoration in your house, go ahead and stain them and then oil them up and they'll look beautiful.